Ransom Rest here. It's a little bit different setup than what you're used to. What do we got going on here? We got the Mega 2. We're going to do some rifle testing. More specifically, some lever action. We got a Henry. We got a Marlin. We got a Bighorn Armory. We got a Chiappa. We're going to throw it in the Mega 2. Mega 2 here holds, fires, and recoils the rifle. Removes all human error. Has a built-in recoil. Return back to battery. We're going to clamp it. We're going to strap it. This is just like our handgun machine. Do not over clamp the gun or over hold the gun. Just lightly hold it and send it. It's pretty simple, pretty quick, simple setup. Just need to clamp it to a good sturdy shooting bench. We got an adjustable trigger arm here. We're going to show you how to dial in the scope, the optics, the sights. On this particular Henry 22, the boys just mounted the optic. This scope came with it. It's an inexpensive Bushnell, actually came on this rifle. Beautiful looking gun, beautiful 22. We're going to show you how to dial in the sights, dial in the optics. Going to test some various ammo in it. Looking down here, here's our Ransom gun cleaning mat. On our Ransom gun cleaning mat, we got some Federal ammo, some Eley team. We didn't bring the Eley match. It's just a lever action. Some Aguila, some Fiocchi, some SK, some Lapua. Just some various ammo. We're going to probably break these videos up into a few different videos. So you'll probably have per caliber, whatever the lever action is. We don't want it that long of a video. It'll probably bore the heck out of you if it's a long video. We're probably not even going to show you all the ammo. Just some of the ammo and dial in the scope and move on. That's it. We're going to have some fun today. Check it out. Stay tuned. All right, setting up this Henry 22. If you look on in here, down at the back here, the clamp pads are a little high for our buttstock here. Good news is the side gussets have plenty of holes everywhere. So what we're going to do is we're going to move the clamp pads to another position to position them on this buttstock to get the best purchase on this thing that we possibly can. Right on the stock, as you can see, they're not real tight. We're going to bring them in, snug them up. We've mounted the camera, the camcorder. You may or may not be able to see this on the camera, but we zoom in to the size, let that screen go away, and we can actually get closer than the human eye can get. We just ran these in till we're touching, and once again, you don't have to go too hard, just touch the stock. You're not touching the barrel or anything. Snug it up. Once you touch, because the rubberized pads, obviously we make those clamp pads in-house at Ransom Rest. Once they touch, literally this is just spun like that. If you can see my fingers on the T-handle, I've just spun it, and that's as much tension, okay? It does not come out of there. I mean, it really doesn't take much to just touch the gun, okay? Just touch it. And I'm gonna add just a tiny bit of hold, and just a tiny bit of hold on each, and that's it. We're gonna put the strap on, but we do not want the strap to touch the barrel, so it can be up, and we don't want it to touch the scope. ARs or tactical style weapons go right down on top of the rail. So that is off the barrel. I see some light under there. There you go. And it's not touching the scope, so I like that. I'm gonna put the back on right where the stock is and hold that stock down. It's okay if I ratchet this and hold that securely, so I can give that a little oomph. We're just going to leave it right there. We can put this one on and go between if you like. Once again, do not touch the barrel on this gun. Have it just above. Okay, so both of those straps are loose, not even touching. The only thing touching this gun is on the wood stock here and on the wood stock there. That is it. And then it's going to light recoil and return itself to battery. I doubt this moves very far with a 22, but it will move with a 357 44 mag in the Smith & Wesson 500. So straps and clamps onto the gun, you clamp the machine, grab the gun, and just see if it moves or wiggles. Now you know she's secure. Recoils back and return to battery. Let's put the trigger finger in. And put the finger in through there. Mounts to here. You have lots of holes to where to put the screw. Shooting for a linear straight back pull on that. One tip on this, if that trigger finger is too high or low of this slide bar, that's why you have all these little slots to move that slide bar up and down. Just put that on there, come on through, tighten it. You can move this front to back, put a little gap right there, boop. And we'll try to dry fire it. It is a rim fire, so I don't want to dry fire, but we're going to dry fire to test it. Straight back, and there it goes. You can check it again. There you have it. All right, now we're ready to load, and we're going to single roll these in, and we're going to see if we even hit paper, because we have no clue where the scope is. We didn't bore sight it. What fun is that? Hey, she's hot, she's loaded. This is a 22 long rifle, so you better have your ears on. No. Prepare for the boom. No. Oh. Ooh. I thought I saw that bullet go above it. Ah, I see it. Yeah, I think it's up there. Everybody goes on record but me. Start now. Now I'm on record. High noon. Back to battery. Load one more round and see if it goes in the same spot. Ooh. Okay. Round 2. Right under it. Woohoo! 2 round. There we are. Right under it. 10-4. Woohoo! All right. Round 3.
That to the left.
We got a ding-ding on that one, huh? And that one split the difference between the two. Very nice 3-rounder. Very nice. 22 long rifle. We hit the ding-ding on that one. Boop. I didn't hear it on the other two, did you?
Not at all.
How the hell did we hit the... It makes no sense. First round, second round, third round. Our zero somewhere here. So when we get back, we'll move our reticles, okay? First 3 rounds out of that gun, out of that machine. Just 3 rounds. Nothing to laugh at, but 35 yards away, under 3/4 inch groove. Look at that. There's your zero. That's how quick it is. Lever action in a Mega 2. No question about it. We can zero it. Then we pull it, put it in the multi-cal, shoot it off, and have fun the rest of the day. Woo! All right. How did we miss our ding-ding? Huh.
Shooting on the left ear.
I don't know. I'd say we're high. Yeah, we're high. All right. Move the caps off of here. We're gonna zoom back in. Looking up there, Daniel. See where we're pointing. Okay. We're gonna zoom in. And you can kind of see the dots way up top there. May or may not make that out. See the dots up there, and we're down there. So we're gonna re-zero this. I'm gonna come back over here, pull the caps off. Got them down on our handy dandy Ransom gun cleaning mat. This mat has a nice lip around it, so nothing will roll off the bench. Hey, that's handy. We'll just turn this, but alrighty, we're gonna go ahead and zoom back. We're gonna crank up. I don't know if you can see that on the screen or not. Catching some of it. Right about the middle of that grouping, and then we're gonna crank over. We're almost there. Are we there? Yeah. Right there. All right. We didn't do a 1-shot zero. We did a 3-group zero. How's that? All righty. That's where we're at. We should move that target, but you know what I'm going to do? Let's lower elevation. Let's drop elevation. I'm going to loosen the front elevation column. We're going to lower down a bit. Doop, 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 doop. I'm going to lock it there. And there you go. Boop.
Easy.
Back there. Okay. Nice and held. Should we continue on with the SK group or try some other ammo? Let's try some Federal. Let's just move on. We have tons of this SK. I think we have a pretty good idea. It's about 3/4. Let's say if the Federal, let's see what that does. 40 grain Federal Champion, this stuff. We're gonna run some of that stuff. Federal Champion, get in the GoPro. There we go, everybody's happy. Set it down on our Ransom gun cleaning mat. All right, she's hot, she's loaded. Alrighty, fire in the hole. Woohoo, we hit ding ding. Right there, about where we point of aimed. Look at that. Alrighty. There's steam coming out of that baby. Boop. Alrighty. Let's zoom in some. Let's see where we're pointing. Huh. Actually, that one hit a little right of where we're aiming. Who knows? Maybe the ammo difference. Round 2. Ooh, right on top of that one. And I'd still say just to the right of where we're aiming. Interesting. Alrighty. Boop. There you have it. Return to battery. 3rd round. Woohoo! Got the ding ding. Okay, here's round 4. That round went to the left. Number 5 into the same hole as the others. Round 6. Ooh, just up with that. Let's do 2 more. A lot of them went into the same hole, but you got a couple here or there. It's round 7. Woohoo! Here's round 8. Woohoo! There you have it. Stop and record. Eight rounds, 35 yards away. There you have it. Federal, 40 grain. A 75 for the most part, but that one round, this one round up there blows that group. Man, 1.5 inches. Let's go 625. 1 5/8. We'll call that 1 5/8, folks. 1 5/8, just a little less that way. We are getting a little wind this way, as you can see from the flag. Not too bad, but it does not take much to blow that 22 around, as you can see with our gun sight flag. You know, we're gonna try some Eley team. It's not the match or the precision, just some Eley team. Okay, I think it was a 38 grain. Let me see. Nope, 40 grain. Just like the other stuff. There we have it. Turn the battery. Alrighty, first round, Eley team, Henry, 22 long rifle. Zoomed in. Let's see. We should be low. Fire in the hole. Woohoo! Yeah, we hit just below the other grouping. Not a whole lot further below, but just below. This stuff smells different. All right, round 2. Right below that one. Woo. Alrighty. Oh, it could not. Oh, right next to those. Right next to them. Woohoo, right on top of that one. Okay, it's round 5. Ooh, right on top of that other one. Nice. This one is grouping a little tighter. Suppose at the end of the day I could have came down a little more. Round 6. Round 7. Woo, look at that. And round 8. That's almost a 1 hole. It's not a 1 hole as far as a 22 hole, but it made a hole. It likes that stuff. Yeah, Most bench rest shooters shoot Eley anyways. Yep. And 40 grain. There you have it. Very nice. We're going to turn off and go down range and measure it. Well, actually check my zero here. Oh, look at that. We're actually right there, man. Look at that. Pretty well there, buddy. I'm going to move down a little. Yeah, and then back up. I like it. 2 clicks down, 2 clicks up. You're in the center of that grouping. I'm going to move left to right. Couple clicks over, yeah. And a couple clicks back, yeah. That's it. We're at the center of that grouping. Yeah, can't ask better for that. There you have it. That gun's zeroed, folks. That's how you do it. We're going to go down to measure it. Thanks for watching. That's how you test the lever action, too. And a Mega 2 at 35 yards away. Obviously, with the grouping it gave us, we can go to 50. Shoot, I'd be curious what this thing does at 100 yards, given the grouping we just got at 35. If we tripled that in 100 yards, it'd probably not do too bad. Triple the grouping. But there you have it. We're going to check it out. Eley Federal SK. We should have done a full SK group. But that Eley, man, 8 rounds, it just started going through and through. It held a very nice group at 35 yards. Not quite 5/8. Under 5/8 that way, maybe half. And it's actually just under 5/8 that way. Check that out. So
625.
Yeah, right at 625. Well, we're 632 on the calipers, but 625 at 5/8. Yeah, but you're probably closer to half that way at 35 yards away. That's going to be, what, under an inch at 50. That's pretty cool. That's with a 22 long rifle in the wind, getting that to the point where that 22 is going to be blowing around quite a bit. But there you have it. Henry 22 long rifle, couple different ammo. That's nice. We'll put it on the multi-cal. If you need a scabbard holster for that thing, check out Simply Rugged Holsters. You can also check out Skinner Sights for some sights for that thing, or for a scabbard from Skinner Sights. And if you don't want to call Simply Rugged, call Andy Larson over at Skinner Sights and get a scabbard from him. He can source you the leather from Simply Rugged or his nice knitted one. Check it out. We got some other long rifles to go to. Check out the other videos. We're moving on. Thanks for watching. We love ya. Catch you next time.
Hey, you can shoot us that body.